shot up. That is in. Mario the win. Have room to run. Also, Dixon champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is clock running down. Walnut Grove. Basketball is good. So back here, ready to go. Both teams off for an early start. So 1-1 count so far. Crabtree for Stoutland, first at bat. It's going to make this a 2-1 count. And I was off count, but we're going to have our first out. That is a strikeout. Coming up next will be Franklin from the Tigers. Tigers in the purple, Dixon the white and red. Trying for the bunt. Not sure if that was a strike or not there. I think that was just called a ball. Okay, so they both were strikes. And with that, we'll have our second out, second strikeout. Don't know why that didn't reset, but strike one. Matthews at bat, number 34 for the Tigers. Just joining us, Tigers in purple. And that is 2 strikes. Bulldogs looking for a quick 3 and out here to start this ball game. Foul tip. And foul ball once again. So 4 pitches this time. And again, a tip off the bat. So Matthews hanging in there so far. Next broadcast from Dixon. We have 2 more to go. Next one will be against the Stoutland Lady Tigers here. That'll be, I believe, on the 18th or 17th. One of those dates. And strike out. That'll end the inning. We'll be back after these messages for the bottom. That ball's going to be low and a little bit out of control, so that will head back towards the fence. So 2-1 count after that. Stoutland a little behind on the count right now. Foul ball. That is, I believe, going behind the stadium. So we're going to have a just about an even count here. Just shy of 3-2. See what Stoutland can do here. Probably going to throw, try to get a strike, but we're going to get a hit. And the Tigers will, or Bulldogs will get on base here. So Case Sinden will get on base. We got Kona Shui Shi. Alright. And Shiroma coming up here for Dixon. Number 2 batter. And this is going somewhere out of bounds. And that is out just off the view of the camera. That'll bring up Drake Young. Base runner strike. He is safe. That'll advance Sinden. Foul ball. This is out of reach of the catcher. That'll bring up strike 2, 0-2. I want to thank the Dixon Schools and Booster Club for the game, along with Post Cab and Security Bank of Pulaski County. Foul ball once again, still 0-2 count. Ball for Young. I believe it's either I think it's 1 and 2. It's either 1 and 2 or 2 and 2. And that is inside. That is caught. So Sinden will hurry back to second, and that'll bring up our second out of the inning. So 2 outs, bottom of the first. Luke Roach up to bat. So 0-2 count for Roach at the moment. Wild pitch, but catcher able to save it, prevent the extra base for Dixon. Currently 2 outs right now. And that'll end the inning. 0-0 after 1. We'll be back for the second inning after these. A little too. So 1-1 count for Morrow. That'll make it 1-2. Or 2-1. Foul ball. That's gonna bring up a 2-2 count. This is from the fans' perspective here. Ball high, we have a full count. Strikeout looking. That'll bring up the first out. And Hill will come up to bat for the Bulldogs. Or for the Tigers. Against the Bulldogs. This will make it into the outfield for a base hit. And that'll bring up low. First. This pitch, second, and that is out at first. Well, I don't know who we have up yet, but we will find out. It's going to be number 8 hit, and that's the first out of the inning. That was Houston. Coming up is Joel Nivens. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 out. Foul ball for a strike. It is the bottom of the second. If you're just joining us, Stoutland in purple, Bulldogs in white and red. Pitch high, 1-1. One and 2 count here. Seeing if we got positions on here. I do not have positions for everyone on these.
Tell you positions if you give me a pen.
Well, I'm just looking for who the pitcher is, but I don't see on this one. I don't see.
Position 672.
That was a big boom. 2-2 count.
Let me see if I can see his number. Because the number are number 5.
Okay.
What?
Down here.
In Patrick.
So Patrick, I believe, or is that Porter? Looks like Porter. But we have a full count either way here. Porter pitching pretty decent so far, holding the Bulldogs Nothing at the moment after that's a foul ball, but a 25-1 win victory over Lakeway. And still a full count. 1 out. Another foul ball. That is nearly off the catcher there. Once again, we'll be back here for the Dixon versus Stoutland softball game in about a week and a half. I'm pretty sure we had a full count here, but I guess we did not. Now we do. But that's a strike looking. And a second out, so 2 outs now. Strikeouts did not show up earlier, but we are top of the third now. Stoutland up to bat. That is the pitcher, I believe. Who is definitely not in the right lineup. Well, I don't know. That is Porter, though. And that is high. It's a 1-2 count, I believe. There's some shaking and booming going on, but we're going to have an out. And coming up next, do it the easy way. Look at the number. It is number 1. That is Shaw. Shaw, one of the names, especially during the Frisco League tournament. Part of the Tigers program. Both teams made it to the conference tournament championship game. High ball with the swing. That'll even things out at 1-1. So 1-2 count. Pitcher has a slight lead right now. And this is foul just to the left, it looks like. Still 1-2. This is up in the outfield. That is caught for an out. That is out number 2. And that will bring up, I believe, number 2 for the Tigers. Number 3. It is definitely a number 3 Bell. A little bit of a golf swing there, not quite. Did not make the hand feel good. That'll even the count, 1-1. Once again, very nice weather here at Dixon High School. A little cloudy, but pretty good weather compared to what we have had the last couple days with storms. Two and two count. Dixon looking for the third out as we have had some quick innings so far. And that'll do it. We'll be back for the bottom of the third. And Evan Norton for the Bulldogs. Big hit in the outfield. That will be tried to get to it. Stoutland couldn't quite get the catch. So that'll set up a base hit with the leadoff. Garrett Johnson up to bat now. Norton on first. So 2-0 count. Batter ahead at the moment. Swing, strike one. That'll even the count at 2-2. It is top of the third. Why didn't my thing do that? That'll lead to an out. Alright, so I was correct here. I had a error there. Ball overthrown with the hit, so we're going to have an out on that. Why did everything reset itself? Should be 2 outs. We are all even now. Runner at first. Not sure what happened there. Something clearly did not work. That hit is going to make it out of the infield into the grass. That'll bring up Drake Young. Sharoma with the last hit there. Drake Young. His brother Drew Young also here. This is going to go to first. It is not going to first. It's going to home. That is safe. Dixon will take a lead after that. And we'll take a quick look at that replay here. Coming into slide, and Dixon 1-0 lead. This ball hit up in the air. It'll be caught. That'll bring up third out. Dixon after 3. It is 1-0 Bulldogs. We'll be back after this. First pitch high. Ball 1. I think that says 13, but I can't guarantee you that.
That's 13.
That'll be a strike, though. And it is 13. It's a weird black. The numbers on there are a little hard to see. 2-1 count. Crabtree, the number 1 batter for the Tigers, up. Two and 2 count for Stoutland. It's right in the corner. Catch him swinging. That'll be out number 1. I believe that is the 5th, or at least the 5th or 6th strikeout here. Franklin next up, number 12 of the Tigers. This pitch is away. Once again, thank you Dixon Schools and Booster Club, along with Security Bank of Pulaski County, Post Cab of St. Robert, for making this game possible. Foul ball. Probably try to get to my camera. I believe that's the first strike. I think, first or second. That'll be a strike, though, so that is a second strike. Once again, Dixon looking for another strikeout here. I believe there's 6 so far in the ball game. Strikeout looking. That'll be out number 2 for the Tigers. We'll just call that number 7, I guess. 34, Matthews for the Tigers. Hit into the grass. Dixon, they're not going to be able to do a whole lot with that. Good stop, though. That's just going to lead to a single. So Morrow next for the Bulldogs, number 24. Just a tad off target there, ball number 1. Hit off of the pitcher here, and we're going to have the out. So we're going to go to the break. We'll be back. First pitch is a strike looking. Chance Houston at bat. Chase. Foul tip, strike 2. Just a little bit off on that. And again, we're going to even the count, 2-2 now. Foul, still 2-2. And they'll catch him swinging. That's the first strikeout of the inning. Joel Nivens up for the Bulldogs. One of your outfielders, I believe. Yep. That would be right field. Should be right field anyway. So 1-2 on the count. Second strikeout for Stoutland in the inning. And Drew Young will have his chance now. Another one of the basketball players. Pretty decent team here. Both Dixon made it pretty well through the district tournament. Stillville Cardinals, a pretty tough team to deal with, though. Just to the left on that pitch, ball one. And ball number 2. Ball number 3. Ball number 4. So he'll be awarded the base, and I believe that is number 7. Make sure I got the right one. Evan Norton coming up. First pitch caught swinging. Stoutland looking back to second. Second pitch caught swinging. Till the previous batter here, Stoutland in this inning, 2 strikeouts. Trying to make it 3. We're going to have a hit. That's going to be tagged out, so we're going to take a break. Going to the top of the 5th, it is 1-0 Dixon. First pitch, a strike. That is Hill up to bat. Dixon looking for a quick out here. As far first 2 pitches have gone their way. Trying for another. That's going to be a foul. That'll be out number 1. Right now, Dixon holding on to a 1-0 lead. Coming up is low. Two-0 count on the first 2 pitches here. That will be the first strike of the game there. Strike of the inning for them. For that batter. That'd be the second. That'll even the count. 2-2 apiece. No one on base. That'll be I believe, number 8 strikeout. So that'll bring up 2 outs in the inning. And Porter, the pitcher, coming up to bat. Ball a little high. Temperature dropping a little bit, getting a little chilly outside. That'll even the count, 1 apiece. Pitcher has the lead now, 1-2 count. Not quite yet. Still 1-2. Shroma looking to close this inning out here. Tigers probably not wanting to. That's going to be 2-2. Ball into the dirt. And they're going to catch him swinging. That'll be out number 3. We'll be back after this. Start us out. Start out with a 1-0 count. Little bunt. Just off camera. That's going to be an out. And Johnson will bring up Sinden, number 1 batter. Sinden's been on base once already in the ball game. Pitch high, just about over the head. This is going to be up in the air. That will be caught, I believe. No, it was... Oh, he was safe. I have a speaker in front of me, by the way, so I cannot exactly see everything.
We can move that speaker.
Ah, you're good. So the pitcher will come up to bat now as one out, one on, running to first. Steals good to second. Hit, just foul. Join us in about a week and a half. We'll be here live from Dixon again. The Lady Tigers will be heading here for some softball action. Two balls, one strike. That'll even the count, 2-2. That'll bring up out number 2. Runner still at second. Drake Young coming up to bat. Both teams still sticking with the pitchers. One and one. And tomorrow during the day, if you've got some free time, the Waynesville Tigers and Crocker Lions have some junior high baseball action. This is up and foul, 1-2. That game begins about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Head on out over by East Elementary to the baseball field and enjoy some Tiger baseball or Crocker baseball, whichever one you would prefer. Strike looking, that will be strike 3. We'll be back after this for the 6th. Back here, top of the 6th, Stoutland up to bat. Strike on the corner. Shaw with the swing, that is 0-2. Shaw, again, one of those basketball players, good player in the Frisco League. And that'll do it. One down. Dixon trying to hold on. That is Bell coming up. Bell looks like an outfielder.
Yeah, center fielder.
Yep, he's the center fielder. Making sure the positions are right on there. Sometimes they will. Later in the game, shift positions. I know pitching will cause that occasionally. One and one count. 1-2. Dixon looking for another strikeout. That'll even things up at 2-2. Strikeout for Dixon. There's some booming going on there, but I believe Crabtree coming up next. It is Crabtree. Stoutland back to the top of the lineup, 2 outs. Right down the middle, just outside the strike zone. They have a much better view than we do up here, and that one's going to be a strike. 1-1 count. Two and one pitch on the inside. That'll fill us up on, oh, that is a strike, I guess. 2-2 count on the board. And strike 3, that'll end the inning. We'll be back at Luke Roach up to bat. First pitch is low. And that'll head foul, 1-1. Pitch to the outside. That is a 2-1 count. Once again, that is our fan cam back there for those diehard fans that sit behind. We're going to have a hit. This will be off in the corner. And we're going to have at least a double. So runner in scoring position early here now. Dixon just a half inning away of strong pitching, and this game will be over. A little bit of bonus would help if they did get an extra run or two for a cushion, but so far Dixon pitching has been pretty strong in the game. 1-1 for Stoutland. Porter's still on the mound. 1-2. Deep hit out of the infield, enough to at least advance the runner. Still 1-2. That back into the fence. This is up. It is caught. That is out number 1. Runner still at second. Joel Nivens. That'll catch him swinging on that. Nivens 1-1 on the count. 2-1. Once again, the weather here, pretty nice. Got a decent little crowd outside now. That'll even the count, 2-2. And this is up.
It was out.
And I believe he is out. That was caught. Hit to the pitcher. That'll bring up the third out of the inning. So with that, we'll have Dixon 1-0 lead. One more half inning of pitching. And Dixon back here, top of the 7th. Stoutland up to bat to stay alive. They'll need at least one. Pitch low, 1-0. Two balls on the count. Strike over the corner, 2-1. Two and two. Catch Franklin swinging on that. So Dixon 2 outs away now in the ball game. We're going to have a quick little discussion out there on the field. Once again, thank you Security Bank, Post Cab, along with the Dixon Schools, Dixon Booster Club, Home Plate Grill, Gan Johnson Insurance, everyone else that has made these games possible throughout the year. And this is up, caught for out number 2. So Dixon now 1 out away from winning the ball game. Only thing between Dixon and that happening is number 24. That is Morrow. Another basketball player, if I remember right. And on the first pitch, they're going to get a base out of that. That'll bring up Hill. Hill, one of the outfielders here. He had a good catch earlier in the ball game for an out, and that's going to be a strike. Little safety check on that. Strike two. That's an 0-2 count. Dixon one strike away from coming away with the victory here. This is up. That is caught. That is out. Final score here. We'll take a look back earlier at the play of the game. That is our single run earlier. That is Case Sinden with the run. Thank you for joining us. It has been a pleasure. Dixon will take this 1-0. We'll be back here for the Dixon Stoutland softball game in about a week and a half. Have a good night.
Shot up, that is in, Murray with the win! Have room to run. Also, Toronto, both there. Henry is